What is up, y'all, and welcome back to the Raggedy Pack. Today we're going to be watching episode 2 of Jujutsu Kaisen, the second season. In the first episode, we started on this flashback arc, showing pretty much everybody like 11 years younger, where Gojo and Geto are still students of Jujutsu High, along with some other, I feel like, less minor characters in previous seasons, like Mei, Utahime, and Shoko, who, by the which, is not in fact dead, like I said in the last episode. She's actually very well alive. I just did not recognize her in her present day appearance. She's in fact, we've seen her like multiple times. She's like a doctor, and she was actually like about to dissect Hyuji before he came back from the dead. But she looks, out of like the three characters, I guess out of everyone, she looks the most different, I guess, because her appearance is just like more simplistic, brown hair. It doesn't really stand out. And also when she's older, she has heavy ass bags under her eyes. She is overworked and needs some sleep. I feel that shit. I think we all do. Relatable as fuck. But yeah, we opened up with Geto, who was talking about the summer where he had to exercise a lot of curses and how nobody understands what he like, the taste of curses. Apparently it tastes very bad. And then it transitioned to Mei and Utahime, much younger, which was actually pretty interesting to give them with the spotlight in the first half of the episode, since they've been more minor. Maybe they're going to give them more of a spotlight this season, or they're going to be of major importance. But it was pretty cool to see. They're investigating a haunted house and ended up breaking the infinity hallway in a really cool sequence. That entire scene we were raving about how well it was shot.
How different and creative it was shot. That was, blew my mind.
It was pretty insane. And then, rest of the episode was very exposition focused. We had some dialogue between Gojo and Geto about like their beliefs and like how they view the world, which I think we commented on seems very flipped to their more present day opinions. Gojo, which was much colder in reference to things, he doesn't care about other people or like about the weak, whereas at least in present day he cares about it gives the impression he cares about the new generation. He wants a new generation to blossom and like be the change that like that's needed in the world. And whereas Geto was about serving, he was talking about serving the weak, or Jujutsu sorcerers are the strong that serve the weak, where in present day he views that like people are monkeys and they need to be eradicated from the world and the strong should survive. So very flipped. And then latter half of the episode, we were introduced to, or I guess reintroduced to Tengen in this flashback, who I think I also misspoke about. Tengen is this kind of immortal being, and to kind of rectify like what his position has kind of been in present day, he's very much he doesn't interact in a direct sense with the Jujutsu sorcerers. He's very much in the background, basically maintaining all their barriers they have like on the compound and just kind of like helping out with all that shit. He doesn't get involved directly, but he's said to be like, he's this immortal being, and we kind of learn the context of that, where he basically switches bodies every 500 years. They're called like the Plasma Star Vessel or something like that.
It's something star. Was it Plasma Star? Or
was it Plasma? Was it Galaxy?
It might be Plasma. Plasma's blood, but
it might. I don't know. It Plasma? I don't know.
Well, I know that they're gonna go and do it again.
They're gonna go. But yeah, I think we were pretty conflicted on like, I guess, the efficacy of that, because he's basically taking over someone's body and like overriding their memories, their existence, and just that person is just gone.
Yeah,
we were kind of introduced to like we saw glimpses of the new vessel. I don't know how much of a personality they're gonna give her, or like how she feels about that thing, but I feel like that's gonna be pretty interesting to see what her opinion on it, if she's like willing or she has hesitation of it. Maybe that's the reason that becomes like the kind of thing that causes a rift between Geto and Gojo. I don't know. But yeah, episode ended off with us being introduced to someone by the name of Fushiguro, who, if we remember, is Megumi's last name. Given that's about a 10-year time gap, and he mentioned a wife, he took his wife's last name. I think it's likely that it's Megumi's dad. I don't like. I've heard some other people say brother, but I don't think that's a pretty old ass brother. Like, Megumi would have to be like a little kid at this point in time. But yeah, overall, I think a bit of slower first episode, but the way it left off, we got some action coming ahead of us. But yeah, what were your boys' thoughts?
I was really intrigued that they did the Gojo and the Gojo is acting like this, like that they're both 180 from their present self. Like I'm curious to see what makes them snap. And because it's got to be big, like, it's got to be huge, or it's got to be some sort of like corruption within the Jujutsu like school. What is that? Like that faction.
The Jujutsu sorcerers, I would just call them.
Yeah, the sorcerers. There's got to be some corruption there that we don't know yet. There's got to be something there that really pisses off. I'm blanking
Geto?
on his name. Yes, Geto. There's got to be something there that we see that we don't know about that we're gonna see.
I mean, I would kind of agree with that, because even in present time, Gojo's opinion on like the higher ups who kind of run everything isn't the most positive. He's outright said if if they were to kill Yuji or Yuta, he would basically just side with them and just like go against the faction. And so that's why he kind of wants to cultivate the new talent and have them change up the Jujutsu world. So Geto feeling a similar way due to some corruption and that being the cause of the rift, I think would make sense. Because it's gotta be, yeah, I agree with what you said. It's gotta be big. That's why I assumed it was going to be the death of like someone close to them, which would cause that. But I don't know what it's exactly going to be.
It could be something like that. It's got to be organization based, because I don't think that the grudge that Geto has in present time it seems huge. And it seems like corruption based. You know, he's trying to fix something. He has like a whole, manifesto or whatever. He has a whole game plan on what he wants to do and what he wants to see in the world. And that's not really something you do if you're just trying to get revenge on someone dying. Unless they were killed by the corporation or this sorcerer, thing. I don't know.
Maybe it does involve like the vessel, because I mean, if that's going to be we have like roughly 4 episodes, so the vessels kind of have to like be the focus for like the rest of this, like for like this flashback arc. So I imagine they're going to be closely related. Yeah, and maybe that's why I'm thinking that's going to be the cause of the shift.
Corey, what was your favorite scene in the first episode?
My favorite scene,
thoughts on it?
Definitely the basketball scene. Although, I was hoping to see even more from it, but it was just cool because I didn't expect them to go there. But what I really love, and I kind of like this in any show I watch, anime or not, when you already have a story established in present day, and then you go back in time and kind of flesh out like characters now, but younger, see their backstory and past, especially when it comes to a character like Gojo, who is a fan favorite, one of my favorite characters in Jujutsu Kaisen, if not my favorite. So yeah, just a really cool experience. And I'm wondering, once we get to the end of this flashback arc, what is gonna happen? Like, the kind of unraveling between Gojo and Geto, and how but like we're saying, their thought process, their perspectives end up switching like that.
Yeah, I mean, that's going to be the big focus, and I can't wait to see it. It's also going to be bittersweet because if it turns out like that in present time, that it's like not Geto and it's someone like puppeteering his body, it's gonna be like we're not gonna get any I mean, I guess there was some resolution between them in the movie when, because I think Gojo whispered something to him. We didn't get to see what it was, but to Geto, and he's like, "Why would you tell me now?" or something like that. So I don't know if we're ever gonna see what those words meant. But yeah, like if we see what happened between the two, and like they're just never gonna get that closure between them, or we're not gonna see anything more between them, it'll be kind of bittersweet.
Yeah,
I just really wonder what they're gonna do with it, because like they're both good characters. Geto's twisted like in more current time, but seeing how he goes that way, I really like seeing how things go wrong with characters, if you get what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it makes sense.
But yeah, anything else before we get into it?
Good to go. Ready to see what they do with this episode.
All
Same.
right. Well, before we get into it, if you like our content, drop a like and subscribe if you feel inclined to. Check out our other videos, and check out our Patreon if you want more content beyond just what's on the channel. We got full-length reactions on there for all episodes, including this one, and early access of some series, both anime and some Western shows if you like it. We have both 2-week and 4-week format. Check those out. And consider checking out our socials as well: Twitter, TikTok, Instagram. And finally, our Discord, where you can come in there and interact with us a bit more. And yeah, have a good time. All that being said, let's get into it.
Let's go.
All right.
Got the pot of tea.
Ooh, are they spilling it this episode?
Spill.
Good joke. Good joke.
Terrible joke.
I hear bad things right now.
Yeah, what is that?
Yeah, what is that?
Is he torturing somebody?
Yeah, it seems like it. Listen to me! Let me tell you something!
Let me tell you something.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's one of the
no.
Q group. Hey, I was expecting. Oh, it's using tongue. Okay.
Does it? If it kisses though, isn't it the one that sucks his face off to the left, right? He has in present time.
Maybe. You're really not in the position. Oh my god. We're not even gonna get a fight.
Off screen, bodied. Oh, let's go.
Damn. I know they're strong, but like, come on.
It's Gojo.
Yep. It's 10 years ago, Gojo. Apparently he's weaker now.
I'll believe it when I see it.
What is this music?
This is that class music.
Bets? On a horse? On a boat?
I love music like this, dude. Curious how you got that scar.
Right on the lip.
Interesting.
Does he not remember his own son?
I don't know.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Alright.
Well,
Not involved. Okay. I don't think
That'd be
Megumi
daddy.
ever mentioned his dad.
No. I hate him.
Terrible dad.
yeah, I have a feeling there's a reason for it.
That's not how it was described to us.
I'm just happy she's dedicated to the cause, I guess. I didn't think it'd go this way.
Do you think they're lying? Like they don't fully know what's gonna happen to them?
I feel like they definitely
she
don't.
has the wrong
fully know.
idea.
Knowing this show, it's gonna be some really tragic,
It's gotta be.
slow death.
Okay, so like her last wishes, I guess. He really loves gambling.
The worst traits to have in a father, I feel like. Is that a bounty?
Yeah, dead
think
or
so,
alive.
There's a time limit on it though too.
Yeah.
I guess like
So
2
they
days
know about
until.
Tengen, maybe?
Yeah, like what's gonna happen to her.
Yeah.
He's very relaxed and taking his time.
Yeah.
That just makes me think he's gonna be crazy.
He's gonna be insane, yeah. People who act like this in anime usually kill your favorite characters.
Oh, is he gonna win?
Is that
He's
who
gonna
we bet
get him
on?
amped up. Oh man, is luck in his favor?
There's something significant with this betting.
Oh, that man might
Damn.
be dead.
Oh no.
Watch where you're walking.
He's gonna get an attitude. He's like, hey, where are you going?
God. Oh no. Okay.
He's in a good
Holy
mood.
shit. No.
That man is dead.
Oh yeah.
You.
Okay.
I mean, you just know that he's gonna be insane.
Okay.
What?
Are they part of like the religious group?
Maybe. We haven't seen them yet. What?
They're about to have a Pokemon battle. You cannot tell what he's thinking.
No.
Never let him know your next move.
Also, this shot's actually pretty cool.
Yeah. It's like a comic book
style.
panel.
Oh, the bait.
Okay.
Wow.
Never let them know your first move.
That man really. Oh my. The whole hallway. The whole hallway. He really.
Yo.
Oh.
Oh,
Old man's crazy.
What the hell?
the double bait.
What?
Hey.
Oh,
Doge?
Genjutsu.
he's dead. He's dead. He's
Oh,
seeing his
no.
he's seeing his
No.
dog.
Oh no. Oh, that's
fucked.
so fucked.
Not the backstory.
Geto really sent us into a fucking flashback of this man's life.
That's crazy.
Some random man. 50 years.
He's piecing it together.
Oh
Oh my god.
my god. Oh my god.
Some more classical music. Oh my god. I know this song. I've heard it before, but I don't know the name. Or is he like, did he take the bounty? Is he just like third party unaffiliated?
That might have been like
The
the
long
most
jump.
savage thing I've seen in a while. Got thrown into a flashback of his life and then back into present where you're just getting combo breakered. It's
pretty rough,
Know what
yeah.
happened?
Oh my god.
Damn.
Oh my god.
Don't do that now. Oh my god.
Oh man.
No, he's relishing. He's relishing in it.
Oh no, he's hot.
So
Yeah,
amazing.
the teacher's gonna fall for him too.
You think so?
Yeah.
No.
That's her number.
No.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
God damn.
God, you so called that. Wow.
Shit, man.
Yeah.
I would too.
It's rough like luggage.
Floating. Huh?
What are we looking out of?
Baghead.
Oh.
He has a bag.
What's underneath there? Howard.
Oh man,
Oh.
battle maid time.
Let's go. God damn, he's ripped. Oh my
didn't see
god,
that
he's a
lower
walking
body.
tank.
Yo.
Okay. Ineffective. Oh.
I don't see. She's got to be cracked out of her mind.
Oh,
That'll
there we
do
go.
it. Smart. Very smart. You can't win, cheat. Oh my god,
Oh, it was a bait? There's a lot of them. He's got the Shadow Clone Jutsu. Oh,
Damn.
goddamn. That's not even fair.
No. Dude, I wish I could tell you what he just did. But even I don't know.
Can't touch him.
So bullshit.
Oh my god.
He's still holding her.
Oh
my
God damn.
God, he's such a stud.
There you go. There's your explanation, Gojo.
Yeah, thanks. This is not helping.
Yeah, I'm not good at math.
Oh my Lord have mercy, dude. Did you get all that, man? He's just running.
It's on the run, yeah.
That's what I would do too. I'm like, God. I ain't beating that. I don't know what it is, but I'm not beating it.
What's he about to do? Oh!
He's just there. Okay, teleportation. That's sick.
No, it's the numbers converging, bro.
Yeah, the vectors. He factored in the vectors.
Jesus.
Solved for the imaginary number. No, not the color BS. You're done, brother.
Oh, he's gone.
You're done. As soon as Gojo gets his crayons out, it's over. Oh!
Damn.
Wow.
He doesn't have full control of it yet?
Yeah, I was gonna say it was a lot smaller than, the first season. Makes sense.
10 years ago, Gojo was still strong as fuck, though.
Yeah.
So he doesn't have full control? Damn.
Oh man.
Captured?
God damn it. That's where that
Geto
guy
was
went.
with her, though. Yeah, wait, what? Geto was there with her. With her.
Do you think it was
with her?
like a fake message, or how do you think that happened then?
Oh, do you think he
I
can
don't know.
shapeshift? Think he
If
can
they did have
shapeshift?
someone like that,
Maybe.
that's the only thing that would make sense.
Yeah,
'Cause
he might be able to
otherwise-
shapeshift.
Maybe. But yeah, that's weird. Holy shit.
Good episode, man.
There's that action I was waiting for that we didn't
Yeah.
get in the first episode. I
Yeah.
think one thing I really like about Jujutsu or JJK is that like they're so like with the techniques and shit or like the way they explain it, there's so much it's all based on emotion. So like there's so much fucking mind games and like also shit talking. Cause like the way they say like you want to affect you want to throw your opponent off balance. You don't want them to be calm. You want to throw off their emotions. So yeah, like Gojo understanding his opponent's technique and saying, "Wow, this is actually pretty cool. You can make clones of yourself. Why are you so fucking weak still?"
It's wild. Such a slap in the face.
Or Geto like having like two just little fucking gremlings first, then he busts out the fucking worm that was actually in the first episode, like that popped out after the mansion came out. That shit was wild.
He was
I'm
And
not
then
sure if he
didn't even
ahead
use it.
of his
Yeah.
opponent.
Didn't even
Causes
use the
opponent.
worm. Just beats
Yeah.
the shit out of him. Like,
Yeah.
that was insane.
They are so I love how like the way they cliffhangered us on the first episode with like, okay, they're gonna fight the Q group. Immediately in the first few seconds of this episode, they've already been bodied. They're not shit. So like they put like emphasis on explaining to us who the Q group was, and they're just not strong, which I assume is going to be the case with the religious group, and it's just pretty much like
That's
the bounty
fodder for the
hunters.
season.
Yeah, like the bounty hunters are going to be the main, like the strong people.
Yeah.
who just want the 30 mil. I was expecting us to like see like I was expecting us to fight like Fushigoto's dad this episode, but
It's
I
too
guess
soon for that.
it's too soon. That's gonna be the final battle.
He's still gambling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it seemed like he was getting ready at the end of it.
Mhm.
So
Surprised that guy who bumped into him didn't die a horrible death.
I agree. Yeah, like I was expecting him to die.
He's controlled. He's not like
Yeah.
a savage, you know? He's thoughtful.
But during
thought
the
it was like,
race, number 3 lost control. What does that mean?
Yeah, there's something with that. Like, it could be like a, do you remember it's in Naruto. The one of the 3 Zen'in, the female.
Zen'in?
Sani?
I can't remember her name.
Tsunade?
Tsunade. She's just really unlucky, and then when she wins, she knows something's wrong.
Yeah.
Mm.
It could be something like that. I thought they were going to do a little bit something like that. Because it's got to be something there. Like, it means something.
The way I was expecting is like, okay, his guy is doing good. Like it's winning the race. So like then like, okay, the guy he bumped into, he's in a good mood because he's about to win. So he's gonna let the guy live. And like as soon as like it's like number 3 has lost control and 2 took the lead, I thought he was gonna turn around and kill that guy because he's now in a bad mood.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, yeah, maybe I can kind of see where you're going. Like what you're saying. Like if he's a good mood for if he's lucky while gambling, then he's gonna actually act because now
Something's different.
He's riled up to fight now. But yeah, or maybe he just really loves gambling, and that's why he doesn't talk to his kid.
Oh my god! Now, there's got to be more to that. Like because he said who, so he actually had to forget for some reason. Like I don't know if he got bonked on the head or what happened, but yeah,
I think he just doesn't care.
Yeah, it could be that, or he's putting on a front that he doesn't care. And he actually does care a lot, but he can't. Oh, what if he's a double agent?
Oh, okay.
So he's putting on the front that he doesn't care about his kid to all these baddies.
He doesn't want to get his kid in danger.
Something like that, maybe, yeah. Because he is called the Sorcerer Killer, although you'd probably have to earn that nickname. So he may not be just faking it.
I think he just seems like an assassin at that point. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, so at the very least, something happened in his past where he got someone pregnant and has a kid. So I don't know whether that was just like it was like kind of like a marriage thing. That he had to produce an heir or something, like rather than like being out of love. But they said he took the mother's last name, which is Fushigoto. So
mother has to mean a lot to him.
I
did that.
Or it's kind of like him disowning his official family. So like, what if? So I think it was mentioned that Fushigoto is related to Maki and like the Zen'ins. So this guy might be from the Zen'in family, which is like one of the 3 big families, I think, along with the Gojo clan. At least that's my thoughts on it. I don't know for sure. I might be misremembering shit from season, like from the first half. But did you guys remember that? Because I think I have that right. That Megami's and Maki are like cousins essentially.
I don't remember that. It could be true. I need to go back and watch the first season.
Yeah.
And get it fresh. And I know it doesn't really pertain to this season that much because we're getting like a whole lot of new info, but just not getting flamed in the comments for not knowing something that happened a while ago is probably something I should aim for.
I guess technically like you do have 3 weeks until like we're back with Yuji and the gang.
Yeah, again. I could definitely get it done in 3 weeks.
Or if you just want to read it, that could be faster.
Could be.
But yeah, refresher definitely is needed because I'd be lost. Or I'll just fill you guys in on anything you need to.
Yeah,
know.
but I don't want that to be your burden. You know, I should probably be versed in it too. So I'll probably work on that.
Okay. Yeah, this episode was sick.
It was.
I guess the last thing I think we can talk about, at least I wanted to bring up, is their girl. I think her name was Amanai. I forgot
Yes.
what the she seems to just be like she doesn't like she doesn't, at least initially, she doesn't seem worried about becoming being the vessel.
Yeah.
She sees like her and Tengen becoming one. Like,
She's excited about it.
but
Like,
I don't
for the cause.
Yeah, but like, the way it was explained is that Tengen would basically overwrite everything. So
Yeah. I don't think it's going to be 50-50.
yeah, it's not like she's not being assimilated. She's being completely like erased.
Even if it was 50-50 and like she was still there mentally, what would she really have? Like, she's just stuck, you know, keeping all the barriers intact. She doesn't have like, can't interact with any friends. She doesn't have any family. So
I mean, like, if you're in that position, like, you're the only person that can be the vessel. I don't know if that's the case, if there's anyone else that is suitable to be the vessel. It's kind of like you kind of have like that duty, like, kind of thrust upon you. Like, you are like the only person that can keep shit going. It's like, it's a lot of pressure. Like, she doesn't seem to feel that pressure because she still has that positive outlook. But I mean, like,
right.
What are you going to do in that situation?
It just seems like she's not realizing the actual gravity of what she's signed up for and like what it entails. But
yeah,
I mean, what do
she's
I
also,
know? I'm not her, you know?
I mean, she's also a kid. I think, like, based off the uniforms and the way they were speaking, she's like in middle school.
Yeah, I think so. Because all the girls around her freaked out and they said a high schooler, like they weren't in high school. So
yeah,
probably is right about that.
She's young. If you were to argue the like the efficacy of it, like she really, like, she's not in the position to like make such a decision, like, of like, because she's so young.
Yeah.
She's basically submitting to herself to die for the sake of Tengen. So yeah, I mean, the way it was kind of described, it seems like they're gonna make her, like, they're gonna fulfill her final wishes, I guess, like, as a customary thing, like, before the whole thing happens. But like, that's still pretty fucking rough.
Yeah.
And I don't know if the bounty time limit has like anything to do with how long she has. If like they're gonna basically do it in 2 days, she's gonna be transferred over, or if she has more time than that. But yeah, that's tough. I don't agree with the decision. Like, it's pretty fucking twisted.
Yeah, it does seem really dark, especially for the good guys side.
Yeah, like, it's
something's
like
up there that we don't know about.
It's a necessary evil, because if they don't have Tengen, they basically, it really stunts them as an organization, or makes them a lot more susceptible by like not having all the barriers for their like. I guess I don't really know what all that entails, like, but
right,
for all the shit like they keep guarded. Granted, Skin Man, because for lack of me not remembering his name, from the first season, was able to fucking steal the fingers anyway, despite the barriers.
Skin Man.
The guy who can like transform people.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of his name.
I think they call him Patch Man as well. I'm looking up skin. I'm typing in JJK Skin
Patch Man.
Patch Man.
The guy with like the hand man.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Mahito.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know if it's gonna be a net, like, it's a tough fucking ask, and I don't know if I could submit to it if I was in her position. But yeah, there's gonna be like, I think it's gonna get emotional because of that.
Yeah, I agree.
I think it's gonna be a really tragic scene where she's just starts to realize that, oh my god, this isn't really what I thought it was going to be. This is not a 50-50 take and pull type of, or take and give type scenario. This is I'm getting fucked in this transaction.
Yeah.
Like, and I don't know what the process is either. It could be really violent, you know? The show is very violent, very dark.
I imagine
seen
like
someone's face gets sucked off. Like, say anything like that. I mean, that's tragic.
Yeah. Like, I would assume like she would be like asleep or something, but like if she's like awake as she's like her consciousness is being erased or taken over, that'd be pretty fucking mentally gruesome. Like you're just kind of fading away. I mean, it would essentially be like dying. It is dying.
Yeah.
But yeah, one other thing I do find interesting is like, the bounty for her was dead or alive, but like, I would assume anyone who's after her would want to just kill her.
Yeah, so there's no possibility of her becoming the vessel.
Yeah, so like, why would you want her alive? Unless like you demand her, or like you pay 30 mil to then like you like ransom her for like 50 mil or something like that.
That's a good point.
I don't know. Or unless maybe I don't know.
I have a theory.
Okay.
I have a theory. Well, I don't know.
Listen.
When you put a bounty on someone, do we know who it is putting the bounties?
It looks like at least the guy. I don't know who his name was, but the guy that Fushiguro was with.
Right.
I think they dropped his name. They might just be like some organization, like a.
Maybe I don't.
I don't know.
Theory. I was thinking that the guy who's ordering out the hits is Tengen to cover
on himself. Okay.
To cover himself, like he's the actual villain.
Okay.
And he's thinking that
vessel.
because right. He's thinking that because the vessel is with Gojo and Geto, there's no way that anyone would be able to kill him or kill the girl. But if it was a good enough bounty hunter is always going to want the bigger prize. I feel like they're always going to take her alive, and that would also serve his purpose.
Do you feel like it's at this point? Well, Geto and Gojo were entrusted with like basically protecting her until time's up. So like that would have to like assume that Geto and Gojo are not going to do that, and like, and he already knows that they're going to like betray him.
Yeah.
Which
I don't know.
I could see at least one of them doing. They don't want to go through with it. They think it's fucked. They know it's fucked up, and they don't want to follow up with it.
Or it's a distraction.
Yeah, I don't think
she's not actually the vessel, and it's Geto.
Okay. Interesting.
Because I know that kind of goes with your theory on the first episode, how Geto is so different now, and it could be a different person.
At the same time, like the movie, which was 9 years from now, it was still Geto.
Oh yeah, that's true.
It's just that like that after Geto's apparent death at the hands of Gojo, he is still walking around alive.
Yeah, you're right. I
don't know.
I'm trying to make that work.
I feel like there's definitely a scheme that we're gonna like come across.
Yeah.
And like
could be that. Go ahead.
No, you go. I didn't really have anything. Go ahead.
It could be that Geto, because Geto has curse manipulation.
Mm-hmm.
He takes Tengen, stores him in his pants or wherever he stores his curses.
Okay.
Geto is then killed by Gojo, and then Tengen, who has been trapped for 9 years, takes over Geto's body because he's so weak now.
Okay, so you're really riding on the theory that Tengen.
I'm just theory crafting. I don't know.
Well,
I'm just having fun with it a little bit.
So you're telling me
I don't think that's actually
that
gonna
Geto
happen.
takes Tengen and puts him in his pants.
So
the best protection you can get, the barrier guy.
Wherever he stores his curses. Wherever he stores his curses, you know.
Okay.
And then Geto gets to the point where he's so weak or dead because Gojo killed him or injured him so much that Tengen is able to assume control again. Or assume control of him, because Tengen also seems to be a curse manipulator because he can do this vessel thing, you know?
Tengen, I'm down for the theory, because I kind of am viewing Tengen in a more negative light from what they've given it to us in the first season, but he's kind of been there in the background, just like still active within the Jujutsu sorcerers. He's managing the barriers still, so it just doesn't line up.
Right. I don't know. I wish that these didn't come out weekly. I wish they came out like all in one, like a Netflix. I need the answers. Yeah, it's kind of like Attack on Titan, where it's like something big is there, like right in front of you.
Episode 5.
You gotta wait 3 fucking seasons to goddamn go get the key.
We're trying to find out what's in the basement.
Yeah, exactly. There is obviously something happening in the basement. And
something happening in Ghetto's pants, apparently.
Always. Those things are huge.
They're cool, though. I fuck with the fashion. Like, I like them.
I really like how Ghetto looks, and I like how Gojo looks. Honestly, I like Ghetto's fit a lot more than Gojo's.
Yeah. They're both
but Gojo's
cool
just fucking
fuck.
Sick. Yeah.
And
Gojo
they have like
personality.
They got the yin and yang scheme going between them with the white and the black. It's so fucking cool.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Fun little discussion. Comments will have fun with that one. But yeah, anything else y'all want to talk about or bring up?
A quick minor note that I've been waiting this whole time to say, because
my apologies.
No, that's okay. It was just minor, and I didn't want to interrupt like the main discussion of what happened in the episode. But I remember like after the scene with Geto and the old guy who tried to kill him, you said you recognized the song, and after the song was done, I like kept rewinding the melody in my head, and it's a Beautiful Dreamer, but in Japanese, I believe, which makes sense because he kind of saw his life flash before his eyes. He was daydreaming.
That's so fucked.
I can't believe that the character that just arrived on screen, Geto hit him so fucking hard with the combo mix-ups that it gave us a flashback of this random character. That's so funny. It's like an anime. It's like they're making fun of anime tropes, but also showing you how serious Geto is in terms of power. Like, you just bodied this dude so hard that we got sent back into a flashback on this random dude, and then it resumes to him getting pieced up. Like,
it's so fucking crazy. Also, I like that there's a reason for that music playing there. It was like the choir girl singing it like while at the chapel. It was just
wow.
Because like right after it transitioned to like Gojo going inside the chapel and they stopped singing. So like it's so fucking cool. It's such a like fucked up and cool sequence.
Damn, I didn't even know. I didn't even catch that.
Oh man, I can't wait. Oh man. Any final thoughts or notes?
Nope. Ready to see the next episode and what happens with what's your name again? It starts with the A.
Amine. Amine?
I feel like that's
Amine.
Amine.
Let me get this.
Yeah. Get the actual official one.
Well, before you find the name,
I gotta learn.
I want to see if she has a change of heart, or if she, stays the same, or if it transitions from, I'm excited about this, it's going to be 50-50 to, I need to do this for the greater good of everyone, or if she doesn't even end up being the vessel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't want to see what's going to happen with Megumi's dad.
I didn't expect to see Megumi's dad in this season. I didn't. That was a curveball.
Yeah, because it brings up the question of where is he in present time? Is he an old man now? Because, I don't know.
Also, there's that
30?
contrast. Go ahead, sorry.
What do we want to say? Is like 30 or 20? 20 or 30?
I want to say he's more towards 30, but
30, yeah.
I don't know for sure.
Maybe he's just still gambling in the backwards. backgrounds.
Hmm.
Background. Correction on the name. Amanai Riko.
Amanai.
Rico.
Might just be
Rico,
easier
I
to
do
call her
remember that.
Rico.
Yeah, Riko. Just
Yeah.
call her Riko. You were gonna say something, Kojo?
Oh yeah, the contrast between his dad. You remember the end of season 1? Megami losing his fucking mind, going crazy.
Yeah. He was talking about like letting like
You letting go,
Yeah.
getting angry, just focusing everything.
because
his
like
anger
I
into
think
it. Now look
Yeah.
at his dad,
very calm.
very calm. Yeah, so it's like his dad's got something in the holster where he's like that too. I imagine.
You think his dad like just has like flips a switch and he goes crazy?
I think so, because that's exactly what Megami kind of did in the ending of the first season.
I can fucking see that. It's gonna be crazy once he starts fighting because he's gonna do some crazy shit.
Yeah.
I already know. I don't know if he's gonna do like the whole Shikigami stuff like Megumi can, like the 10 Shadows or whatever it's called, or if he just has his own thing.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be hot. With that, are we all good there?
I'm good.
So.
All right. Well, that was a fun discussion. If you enjoyed our content, if you enjoyed this episode, please consider dropping a like and subscribing. Consider checking out our other videos and check out our Patreon as well if you want exclusive content. We have full-length reactions over there and early access, both 2-week and 4-week format. Pick the option that's best for you. Along with that, we have some socials if you want to follow us on other sites, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram. And finally, our Discord if you want to come in there and interact with us a bit more, be part of the little community we have going on in there. All that being said, we'll see you in the next one. And thank you for watching.
See ya.
All right. See you later.